种瓜的瓜，种豆的豆，这不是因果论，因果是科学，绝对是存在的。
Yep, what up, Jack?
蓝老，老天保佑，金山银山前路有。老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗，老天叮嘱这辈子我散不。
Alright, so landed in China a couple days ago actually. I just didn't really vlog. And look at the room, guys. This is the city that I kind of grew up in, but I think this hotel like opened fairly recently. In the last few years, basically. So when I was a kid and living here, it wasn't really a thing. But I did not realize like how advanced the city I grew up in became, because like over there you see the building over there, that's the kind of like close to one of the places that we lived in. Yeah, that it's a museum. And yeah, we're gonna go find one of the places that I used to live right now. Gonna go for a little stroll. Gonna meet the family today, tomorrow, and the day after. It's Chinese New Year, you know? But this is actually not like, in China we call it like 老家, it's like your old home. Our old home is in this place called Changyuan, and I was born in a town called Anyang. So this is the capital of the province that I'm originally from. And yeah, I think on Tuesday we're gonna go back to the old places. But yeah, it's insane. Like, I did not know places like this existed in my home city. You know, we got the chandeliers. Look at the room. This is what the room looks like. Oh, you guys want to see something pretty funny? So, yesterday, there's like these Chinese Build-A-Bears, and you can kind of record your own little sound bite. This is Productivity Panda.
This is poor leverage on my time. Oh shit, I have a meeting.
I didn't say that. It's just, I always say shit like, this is poor leverage on my time. I have a meeting. So yeah, I'll take you guys along. See you guys soon. Got the red packet money for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be fucking Santa Claus.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片苍茫。
I'm actually speechless because like this is where I used to like run around and do bullshit, play around and stuff. It's crazy. I've not been back here in damn like 12 years, 15 years, something like that. So this place is the first attempt, not this entire building, basically there's a room inside here. It's kind of like a little commercial unit where my parents, God, maybe like 18, 19, no, 20 years ago, tried to start a Chinese medicine thing in that building, failed miserably, right? And that was the only attempt at, well, no, actually, my dad has his own shop in the UK, but that was their first attempt at entrepreneurship, you know, flopped. But this is one of the areas. So this is not the city that I was born in, not the area that I was born in, but we didn't have a place to live when we first moved to the city because we were from like a smaller town. And my uncle actually bought a place in this neighborhood. So that's how we got to live here, rent-free for like a couple years until we bought our own place, which I'll show you guys later on. But yeah, this is like the area. I remember this place because I used to help my parents like hand out the leaflets to like promote them. So I would be 4 with like a big ass stack of leaflets, and I was like, the pitch was something along the lines of like, are you interested in acupuncture, massage and hot cupping? Or maybe you have back pain, neck pain, like knee pain, sciatica, all of this bullshit, right? And then I would just hand out as many leaflets as possible, and I loved it. I didn't get paid anything, obviously, because they were going bankrupt themselves, but it is what it is. Yeah, this place is crazy. Like, I used to play all around here. Literally all this area I used to run around and play in. You even have the crazy Chinese ladies doing like the Tai Chi and stuff, you know? So this all used to be fountains, and I'll show you guys. So all this used to be fountains, and then I used to fold like little paper boats, and then just like play in this shit, you know? This was super sick. But basically the problem with a lot of Chinese like real estate developments is that the maintenance on it is not very good, because the developer really has no interest in maintaining their facilities. So for example, if you look at like that, oh oops, like the walls are all cracked, you know. But yeah, so right now we're walking towards the actual place that I used to live. We are here. This is the building that I used to live. 5th floor or 6th floor, I cannot remember, but one of the higher floors, I think it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th floor, yes. Because it wasn't quite the penthouse, but this was the place, man. That's crazy. Can you believe that these buildings are only 20 odd years old? Isn't that insane? Like, these look a lot older than they actually are. So this was where I used to do Kung Fu as a 4 or 5-year-old, and what happened was they like, if you don't do like a move properly, like if you don't stretch far enough or whatever, they used to grab like these bendy knives and swords, and then they just used to crack you with it. Like, the instructor would whip your ass, whip your leg, whip your arm, and then yeah, the kids wouldn't want to get whipped, so they're very, very compliant, like I was, you know what I mean? But I was a lazy fucker, and I was fat as shit, so I used to slack off, but I used to never get caught because I'd make sure the instructors had their backs turned, so it was pretty sick. So this is a property I grew up in. I spent like maybe a couple years of my life when I was maybe 3 to 5. It was in the old China vlogs. So yeah, man, they repainted this actually. Last time it wasn't like this, but then they knocked down the garage that was here, that I was filming on last time. Yeah, this is crazy. Proper trenches, you know. Fuck. That's insane. Also, one of the best purchases I've made this year, hands down. This thing right here.
For example, Tristan Tate pulled up a video, his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro. I knew what he liked. That's it.
Running in the hometown. Looks insane, man. Like, feels so nostalgic. Because basically, the town that I kind of was born into, like my dad's side of the family, it used to be more like a village, I would imagine, and it's really been developed over the years. And this is like slightly looks a bit more like the old, I guess, like style, but feels so nostalgic because I haven't been to a place like this in like 20 something years. And I was thinking, like, I almost didn't come on this China trip because January to May, it's always a very, very busy period for me. And this year is obviously no exception. So I was like, you know, maybe next year. It's not the ideal time at the moment. But then I was like, you know, if I say like I'm doing this all for family and blah, blah, at least I should probably make time to see them. You know what I mean? Like, there's never really going to be a good time. You're always going to be busy. You're always going to have shit to do. You're always going to have new goals to kind of chase. So just go back. Go back, see the family, chill out with them, have a good time, really. Okie dokie. So, We are in Korea. I sound different because I'm fucking sick. And yeah, guess what? After 11 days of drinking, smoking, sleeping super late, and working until super late, taking meetings in the Asian time zone, you get sick in minus like 5 degrees Celsius weather. So I'll give you a quick little tour. So this is the hotel that we got in Korea. The view's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Korea's beautiful, the food is banging, but I am sick. And tomorrow I'm going back to Dubai. And ain't no way I'm gonna not do the work that I committed to, because I'll be real, I've already slacked off like for the past week and a half. What can you do? What can you do? It is a very nice place though. So I'm gonna slam some medicine and get my ass to work. I even closed a deal last night, you know? That's just how it goes. How it goes when you're a big shot CEO like me. Anyways, how are you guys doing? You know? I think I'll tell you guys about like the biggest takeaways that I got from my time with my family in China. So essentially, it was super worth it, but I also realized that like, if I need to do that trip again, I really need to do it my way, in the sense of, number one, I need to be very selective with who I drink with, because of way too much fucking alcohol, because you know how Asian families are. Number two, I would probably need to book a solid week off of work and not try to juggle the two things at once, because what happened was I just ended up getting really stressed because of my lack of ability to work. So yeah, that was it. But go home and see your family, guys, especially if you're like immigrants, because like it's tough growing up in a different country with without like your extended family. I just sneeze. Life hack. When you guys want to sneeze and you don't want to, but you want to make the feeling go away, you can tickle the roof of your mouth with your tongue out. Like that. And it will go away. But yeah, extremely tired. Don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we vibing, you know? It's a nice place in Korea. I went for a walk yesterday, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice, man. Can't wait to get back into the routine of training, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. See you guys on the other side. Oh, actually, before I go, I forgot one thing. I'm flying back tomorrow in Dubai, business class. No. What the fuck am I saying? No, first class. Oh, I don't know why it's like that. First class, very excited. We'll take you guys along. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so heading back to Dubai. It's been a busy 24 hours, catching up on a shit ton of work, because essentially I've been slacking off for the best part of 2 weeks. And bro, the airport is fucked. So, you know that suitcase that I bought? Turns out you can't take it on Emirates. So that's a $500 L right there. And then because I had to throw it away, I actually gifted it to like one of the check-in desk girls. I was like, yeah, it's like $500 suitcase, you can have it. Enjoy. Thank you very much. And then I couldn't check in one of my luggages because I had to put all my shit in that bag. I lost like $200 of skincare. It's fucked, bro. But at least, you know, now we're chilling in first class. I literally just did, I don't know, a 3-hour work block in the lounge. Just finished a bit of work before we took off and lost signal. But the dope thing is, I'm literally the only person in first class. So, yeah, that's why I'm chilling, vlogging, you know, because I'm the only guy here. And I'll be real, this feels better than flying private, because guess why? If I'm the only person here, this is a It's like 3 cabin crew members serving just meat, so should be a good one. Got the day on as well. Oh man, what a day. Can't wait to be back in Dubai, get back into routine, getting back into training, going gym, Muay Thai, working 12 hours a day. Because man, I've been drinking, smoking, doing bullshit for way too long. Way too long.